Hi, my name is Steve Cazella. I'm one of the partners here at Tower Genius. We are the USA's premier cell site lease consulting firm who has been representing property owners, landlords, and assisting their attorneys and other managers for the past 17 plus years. The bottom line is if you are a cell tower landlord, if you have a cell tower lease and you have a tower on your property, or you have a cell site, a rooftop cell site on your building, and you have a question about your lease agreement, any proposal that you have received from a tower company or from a wireless carrier, chances are that we can help you. And we can look over that document. We're not a law firm. We don't provide legal assistance. We are a telecommunications and real estate consulting firm. We can help you make sense of that offer, make sure that you're protected, that your rights are protected, your ownership rights are protected now and in the future. And we also make sure that you're not getting taken advantage of. So this is an interesting time of year. We're coming up on Labor Day. And typically what happens in the wireless industry is about a week after people get back from their Labor Day vacation in the wireless industry, they realize that, oh my goodness, we're not going to make our sales goals, right? So there's a mad rush from about the middle of September right through Thanksgiving to finalize lease amendments, any new cell tower lease proposals that were started at the beginning of the year. They want to rush those to completion, and also any lease renewals like American Tower, Crown Castle, SBA Communications, Vertical Bridge, etc. And also there are always people that are trying to make sure, hey, I want to get this cell tower easement sold. I have this lease buyout proposal that I've been looking at. This is a good time if you're trying to get it done before the end of the year. If you're doing a 1031 exchange or something with the proceeds, you want to finalize that deal. You want to get these things going now. You want to gather all the documentation that you're going to need. Just like with any underwriting with your bank, you're going to need the same information for the buyout companies. So if you have questions about a cell tower lease agreement, or you're trying to figure out, hey, which one of these cell tower consultants, now that you know that there's an industry for cell tower consulting, something that many people have no idea until they actually need one. There's a couple things you should consider. You want to make sure that the cell tower consulting company that you hire has integrity, they're trustworthy. The other factor that you want to consider in quality is you want to make sure that they're experienced. They just didn't start doing this 2 years ago after working for a rent reduction company or something. So you want to make sure that they're experienced. My business partner Kevin Donahue and I, between the two of us, we've got over 55 years combined experience in wireless infrastructure leasing, and since 2008, 2009, we have been full-time helping property owners exclusively, and we both came from working site acquisition, zoning, and construction on the carrier side of things. You also want to make sure that the cell tower consultant, the cell tower lease consulting firm that you hire, doesn't have any conflicts of interest, doesn't get any money on the back end from, let's say, from the lease buyout companies or the tower companies. They're not getting a kickback, right? They don't have an interest. And just kind of throwing that out there. Yes, these things do exist in the industry. And Tower Genius, at our firm, we make sure we put in every one of our contracts that we have no conflict of interest, so you can sleep well at night. And one of the other things, probably the biggest thing to consider, is you want to make sure that your tower lease consultant is not trying to become your partner. What do I mean by that? Well, they're throwing out, maybe they're offering you a free initial consultation, but on the back end, they want like 20-25% of the equity of the upside of that deal for the lifetime of your cell tower lease agreement. Our company is not interested in becoming your partner. We offer an a la carte consulting service. You hire us, we provide the service, you're completely satisfied and you're happy, the deal is done, and we are out of your hair, and we are definitely not in your wallet. So if you have any questions about that, again, give us a call at Tower Genius. Our number is 888-313-9750. You can visit us at towergenius.com and fill out a contact form. And again, Tower Genius is a cell tower consultant that you hire.